everyone, it's BDevine again, and I just wanted to quickly talk with you guys today about having a reading and what sort of things you might be asking a psychic to help you with and a medium. And basically I wanted to help you prepare to have the best readings that you can when you come to me or come to any reader that you might go to. And I just wanted to explain a little bit about email readings first, and this is what I mostly do. As I sit down and you ask me a question, and I ask the angels to help me connect with your angels, and then I write back what I really feel about the situation. And this has been wonderful to me because I found that when I used to give readings to people in person, I used to sit there and I'd be so overwhelmed by their presence perhaps, or their problems, or what they're really wanting. They would seem to be desperate for me to tell them exactly what they wanted to hear, and I felt very much under pressure. And so in those situations, and you will probably find that if you go to a live reader where you sit and talk to them, it's a lot harder for them to give you a long and detailed reading because of the energy transference between the two of you, what might be already on your mind, how the reader thinks of themselves, whether they've got the confidence to block that out and just give you a real reading in the middle of sometimes crowded places. And so I decided, okay, what could I do? And I felt that I was much better at writing things to people rather than having a bias towards that person, and that person maybe having a bias towards me when they've come to have a reading. So you might discover that as you develop spiritually that you don't need to really have readings. You just would like to have someone tell you some nice things every now and then, or do a past life regression for yourself, or give you a 6-month forecast or something like that. And it wouldn't be because you really needed it, but because you would be interested in that. And so there is a difference. So if you are coming to myself for a reading, or you are going to call a psychic, or you're going to go and see one in person, you need to have in your mind that you are, number one, you are open to this kind of thing. You are asking for guidance, the angels to please guide you, the energies that are around you, please guide me in the most positive and uplifting direction. That's always a good place to start, because then you know that whoever you're attracted to or whoever you're guided to is the right person for you, is going to give you the right message. So put it out there that you actually would like to have a message from somebody who you can trust and that you are guided to. So that's the first thing. The second thing is never call or write to someone without reading what you are asking or thinking about what you are asking first. I have had some people write to me in absolute desperation, and by the time they've gotten to the bottom of it, they've said, oh, now you might think I'm stupid now. And it's, no, you could have actually saved a lot of emotion by quickly reading it again before you sent it, or thinking about your situation before you call a psychic or going to see one. What's the reason that you are going to see one? Are you going really with an open mind and an open heart? Or are you going with, I just want them to tell me what the last psychic told me so I know what to do? Because that's not a good way to gauge what's going on in your life. And so I don't want you to then go, oh, I'll never speak to one again or anything like that. But if you are open and you are asking for guidance towards the right person to give you a message that will help you, then you are always going to find that the reading is better. The reading will be much more accurate, because there won't be a wall up in front of you. There won't be any blockages there. There won't be any expectations. So when you are having a reading, or you are going to prepare yourself for a reading, just be sure that you're thinking about the reasons that you are having it, because a psychic can't tell you what to do in your life. They can only really give you guidance, and most of the time it's really only reassurance that your psychic will pick up on. So a lot of people tell me that, oh, you told me exactly what I felt, and that is going to happen when you are open and trusting the person, and you are expecting nothing but guidance from this person. I myself don't need to, as I said, don't need to go to psychics anymore. I used to do this. I used to call up. In fact, I spent thousands of dollars calling psychics, and I would always call them when I was in a panic. I wasn't listening to what my intuition was telling me. I kept having bad days. I kept going. It was mostly when I was going through a terrible separation from my child and my partner at the time, and I'd be calling and calling and calling and calling and calling and trying to match them all up, and this is no way. It wasn't even any help to me at all. It wasn't so much that it was the answer that I wanted, but it was almost like they were telling me what I already knew, and it's just not a way to go about having a reading. So basically, the reason for this video is so that you won't be frightened when you're asking for a reading. You are going to feel guided towards the right person for you, and that means that you will get the best reading. So don't have any walls up, don't have any expectations. Open your heart, and you'll always be guided to the right person for you. If you ever feel that there are red warning flags, or you thought you were guided somewhere but then you really didn't like the person's energy, quickly move yourself away. And then sometimes when things are going wrong and you can't seem to get an answer that you want, it's because you need to wait. Wait even one day, and if you still feel like calling a psychic or getting in contact with a psychic, then it's better, it's slept upon. So always sleep on your problems first. Sometimes the angels will come into your dreams and help you that way, and you won't feel like you need one anymore. Oftentimes it's better just to wait. So I really hope that that's helped you. Just open yourself up to having a reading. If you do this, then you are going to get the best connection from your psychic. You're going to feel like you are finally getting somewhere in your life, and it's not that the person has all the answers, but that you feel that you do, and that's where you need to be. You feel that you know where you're going. The more people that are strengthened on the inside, the better off the world is going to be, and the quicker it's going to happen. So anyway, there's blessings here for everybody, and I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and you've been enjoying your day so far, and I hope that helps you to find and be guided to the right psychic for you if you need it. Until next time, bye for now. Bye.